Howdy, this is Lemmy with RevZilla TV, here to talk to you today about the Biltwell Cafe Seat for Sportster. You should be looking into a Biltwell Cafe Seat if you want something small and you want something super affordable. Biltwell is making these for all solid mount EVO Sportsters, 86 to 03. If you're on a Sporty, this thing's gonna fit. Everybody else, you're out in the cold. Installation on these is a snap. Like all of our seats, it rings out to a 1 out of 3 beards in our BSD, our beard scale of difficulty. It's the RevZilla way of telling you how easy it's gonna be to get this thing onto your motorcycle. If you can pour yourself a bowl of cereal in the morning, you can put this on your bike very quickly. Let's get right to it. Biltwell has I would say at this point, a habit of making kind of cool, super narrow, skinny, cool guy seats. This is no exception. The Cafe, as you can see here, is shown in a pleat job. It's sort of like a tuck and roll Cobra sort of a look. They have a couple different, I would call them finishes. There are a couple different patterns that you can get your seat stitched in. The famous Biltwell uncovered pan only with foam is available. But then they also have a checkerboard style, which isn't here, but is a super cool look. It's a square stitch. It looks really interesting. It's not the same as most other seats you're going to see out there. Now, in terms of riding, you can see how slender this thing is. It is a very slim seat. It is low profile. This thing is made to look good, and look good it does. This is not going to be a long haul seat. So if you're trying to put down major miles in your Sporty, probably don't want to go with the Biltwell. Flipping this puppy over, construction-wise, you can see here this is a polymer pan on this thing. It's very lightly foamed, very nicely put together. It's very low-key. You can see the vinyl is stapled down. This thing keeps the cost down. This is just a super basic seat. This is going to look great in your bike, and really this is going to be a standout option, I think, for those of you who are maybe on a little bit of a budget. If you're on your first bike, or perhaps you just blew some coin on a motorcycle and you don't have a bunch of cash left in your wallet, this is going to be something to think about. Consider this seat in the context of its price. This thing is half as much as many of its competitors, if not less. I mean, that's towards the cheap end of the spectrum. So this thing really is going to be a bargain if you consider what you're getting versus what you're paying. Now, installation on this, like I had said, is really just a one bearder. It's very simple. You've got the tab at the front, you've got one point of connection at the rear. One tool should see you through this job. For some of you, that may be a wrench. You may need a Torx driver. You may need a screwdriver. Regardless, one tool will get this thing onto your bike. In 5 or 10 minutes, most of you should be out running around in this thing looking cool down at the local watering hole. I think Biltwell's giving you a lot of seat for the money here. My opinion is not the only one that matters though. Click below, check out some riders who are already running a cafe on their Sporty, see what they have to say about the seat. If you've got a question I didn't get to, get in touch with one of our gear geeks. 877-792-9455 will find you one on the phone, or you can always drop us an email too, cs@revzilla.com. I'm Lemmy, I'm out of here.